Yo, what's good, everyone? We're back for another Thursday. Pure Rap Podcast. Got Kevin Darneezy. How y'all doing, man?
Yes, sir.
Doing good, man. I had to turn off my TV to hop on here, so I'm kind of bummed out, but I'd rather be on here, though. But football is back, so I'm happy about that.
Football,
This man bummed out about a preseason game.
football's back. I almost forgot, man. I've been waiting for football, man. Something else to watch besides freaking
Something to look forward
baseball.
to, man.
What?
Yeah,
Time to
but
watch baseball.
I mean, I ain't gonna knock baseball, but you know, Padres ain't doing good. I heard so.
Darnell knows nothing about fucking baseball, don't he?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just playing. I ain't the guy to be talking about no baseball.
Facts. I was like, this man don't know.
This man is waiting for the NBA to be back.
Only
For
two
real
teams,
though, honestly.
only two teams he knows is Padres and Dodgers. Bro. That's it. He don't know any other team.
I
But
already
Like, who
know
the
the
fuck are the
Lakers season
Diamondbacks?
come back.
yeah, he said Diamondbacks, right? That's crazy.
Lakers, man. Nah, man.
Now you guys listen to
Rangers.
y'all listen to like Utopia any you know what I mean? I know that's the big album.
Utopia, Travis.
I listen to Utopia, yeah. I know MCK, you're high off that Post Malone album, so we can talk about that if you like.
Post Malone. Nah, I'm just,
You need to shut the fuck up.
Bro, don't ever disrespect me like that again, bro.
You're a big Post Malone fan, man. Don't
Nah,
front
bro.
for the.
yeah, you about to
the
trying to get them
Don't front
cups.
for the
Trying
camera,
to get them
man.
cups at Raising King. Trying to rack them cups up.
Well, he got cups.
Yeah, he got.
That's
he got
crazy.
these
My job
cups.
just brought some Racing Canes today, like for the whole like out of
Man, got a
nowhere.
cup every weekend. Shit.
I wonder
I
why.
didn't see no cups.
I wonder
didn't see
why.
no cups.
Oh, because you got ownership part of it or something.
Yeah, man. Where the
So
cups
I
at?
heard.
Post Malone's biggest supporter. They brought him cans.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Like, I'll take it if it's free. You know what I mean? I'll support if you're telling me it's a lifetime supply of free, free chicken.
Man,
Free chicken.
Free chicken. I'll be like, I'll be your biggest fan, bro.
free chicken. It gotta come with the sauce though. Only the.
Yeah. You can't just be, bro. Don't bring me just the chicken, bro. Especially Canes. Like, that chicken, not even, bro.
Yeah, you got no barbecue in your fridge or something.
It's kind of wild though. Like, keep it a buck. Like, they only have like if it's not for the sauce, bro, that place would be shut
No,
down.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's
they
the
don't
wild
have
part
no
about
other
it.
sauce.
Yeah.
Just ketchup
And some toast.
That's it. Sad. That's sad,
toast,
man.
man.
That's sad.
Nah, man. But let's not leave our guests waiting, man. So I know you want to do the honors.
Yeah. So I mean, So we got a young humble dude, you know, doing the graphic designing, and I mean, shoot, man, he's been knocking it out all year, and he just recently started doing it. So man, go by the name BTC.Peezy. So let's have him on, man. Check it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait a minute.
Yo, what's good, BTC.Peezy?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? Finally
How's it going?
good to have you on, man. We talked about this a long time ago.
Oh God, it's been working both sides.
You know,
You and
both
me.
sides. I think we all been just working
I
on
feel
our
like it's been
side.
the right time though too. I was able to get like some shit off, especially by the time I talked to you before. So, definitely accomplished a little more things.
Yeah,
that's
no,
fire.
that's cool. I mean,
It's all that
No,
time. It's that timing. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Good times right there.
Thanks.
it's
Is he
that
the-
timing.
Is he the third to smoke on the podcast? Let's see. How much people we have blown on the podcast, man?
I can't really think.
Huh? I feel like every interview is always something different lately, huh? It's always either been something. I feel
Everybody
like
has a different character
different, bro. Every interview,
attribute that comes to the
Yeah.
show. They either in the Uber,
yeah,
they
yeah,
outside,
outside, like
they
different
moving
places.
around. They got a dog in the back. I mean,
Oh
it's
yeah, that was different.
all- so it's like, oh, everybody got something unique behind
Facts, man.
their characteristics in the background. But nah, it's all good.
Niggas on that is some Hennessy.
We haven't had that yet. We had some drinks though. I think I know. Oh, he got the. He's sipping though.
He's sipping.
But I ain't on that, man. I'm drinking some damn kombucha right now, man.
Drinking kombucha, bro.
Not the alcoholic one.
Sunlight.
Yeah, something light. You know what I mean.
Crazy.
No, but this is dope too because I like how we're able to have, kind of different artists on here. We've had producers, we had chefs, we had I think that, your first graphic designer, that we're able to have on.
That's what's up.
We had clothing brand on before, so it's like I like how we're able to dip into different avenues.
Yeah,
kind of
diversity.
Yeah, the diversity. So, shoot, you ready to get into the interview, man?
Oh no, most definitely.
Most definitely. So, we usually start off with a segment we call rapid fire, where it's just 5 random questions that don't really have anything to do with the initial interview.
Mhm.
Kind of like an icebreaker. So
For sure.
we'll get straight into that. All right, y'all ready for these rapid fire questions?
What's going on?
Yes,
I know Kev ready.
I am ready.
Look at him, man.
To be
all right,
honest, I don't even know what you got, so I'm ready for him.
Oh yeah, I just be putting them on there. All right, so first question is just regular. What motivates you?
Shit. I don't want to be a bum.
I mean, that's
It's a good motivation.
that's a fact.
I don't want to be like the nigga that I be seeing. You feel me? Like I don't.
Yeah.
I want to be in that. You know what I'm saying? I got goals and I got. You know what I'm saying? It be personal motivation a lot, but if it's something like on the outside, like something that I'm observing, shit. I just see people that be working doing their shit. You know what I mean? I feel like if I do the same shit, it's gonna happen with me.
No, that's real. That's real. Let's see the next one. Who is someone that inspires you? And it could be dead or alive.
Yeah. Nipsey.
Mm.
Oh God.
All right, speaking of Nipsey, got me a little.
That's
Nipsey. Oh, you wearing the shirt too?
Yeah, I got the shirt. Rest in peace, man.
Nipsey, hustle and motivate.
Yeah, he just like his game plan was different.
Facts.
Like, and then like for where he came from, you know what I'm saying? It showed like you can get into the industry or be into professional settings and still remain who you is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm big on that.
That's real. That's real. And yeah, everyone can learn something from him if it's through, finance, health, music,
Exactly. He had like a game plan. Like,
facts.
all you had to do was watch his interviews for real.
Nah, that's
Oh yeah,
real.
no, you got a solid interview. Shit.
Yeah. Like one of the main things actually that a quote that inspired me is that shit when he was talking about I just didn't quit. You feel me? He said he went through all the emotions,
Yeah.
trying to be successful in what he doing, whether it was anger, sadness, depression, happiness, all that shit. So I be just trying to remember the same thing. Like he went through the same thing I'm going through.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make it. It's just personal shit like that.
Yeah. No, that's real. That's real. Right. That's really exactly how it is too. Like you gotta stay driven. You know what I mean? Like
You can't let up.
facts. All right, next question. Oh yeah, also too, I remember Jovan showed me like a list. I think it was like a list of like 30 books that he was talking about, like he read.
Yeah.
And I was
showing that shit too.
Yeah. So it's dope too. Like,
like one book off that bitch, but I got one.
Hey, it starts. You got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? If it helps you get into reading a little bit too. So,
nah, that's so good.
All right. Next, third question. What was something you thought would be easy until you tried it?
That I thought would be easy until I tried.
Yeah.
Rapping.
Oh yeah.
Shit, hard as hell.
It's
different. Like what?
Yeah.
Like that shit. That shit hard. I be giving it to some of them niggas. Like I don't know how to just keep going, punching in. I don't know how to do none of that shit. I didn't even never want to be a rapper, but I just tried it on some fun shit because I be in the studio with these.
Yeah.
I got one song with my boy Johnny from the block. And that's never gonna get released. Hell
no. Make sure it don't get released.
Yeah.
That's just in the tuck. That's in the tuck. Nobody know about that. That's gonna be behind the scenes and shit.
That's hilarious. That's an honest answer though. I appreciate that. All right, fourth question. Which one I want to ask first? Top 3 fast food spots.
Where I'm from?
That could be just
Fuck that. We ain't taking the big shit.
You
We
gonna
could just
say-
do like main brand,
you gonna
like
say Taco Bell.
Yeah.
bow-legged barbecue in the
He
40.
said, "Nah, fuck that."
They shit. I be going for they mac and cheese and they Kool-Aid like damn near every other week. On God,
Wait,
shout
what's the name? What's the name of?
bow-legged barbecue.
Okay. For sure.
Oh, they
They
the
fire.
black owned business. Okay,
On
yeah, I
God,
haven't been there
my
yet.
boy Mikey, D-Lo up in there. There's a few niggas I know up in there. They solid. Food bomb. 43rd Street Taco Shop. It go up. You feel me?
Well, Humberto's.
You already what's I'm talking about? It's not that one by the laundry mat. It's it's Humberto's.
It's
Shout out
still
Humberto,
hidden. No, I'm
man.
just playing. I hit it up every
Oh
once in a
God.
while.
And then
Hey, shout out Humberto. That's
Yeah.
oh God, shout out to them. Niggas need a sponsorship. Flexing up. Now Ali's Chicken and Waffles. Oh God, right there in the City Heights.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never had that
How
either.
about the 7-Eleven in the little donut
Yeah,
shop? Real
yeah,
little
yeah.
thing.
Okay, I might have to hit that up too. Check
Oh,
that
Yeah,
out.
Darnell, get on that food segment, man.
No, Darnell, they know all the spots, man.
Yeah, you're supposed to know all the spots,
Nah,
man.
I've been slowing up on the food, man. I ain't been eating like I used
Nah,
to.
Oh wait, honorable mention.
Darnell's going vegan.
That
Yeah.
banging Benny's. If ain't no one had banging Benny's yet, that shit is fire.
Where's that at?
Smash burger shit. He be having pop-ups. He don't got
Okay.
like a location.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Banging Benny's. They go up.
All right, we gotta have to keep an eye out for that. What was the name the barbecue spot one more time? Because
Bow-legged barbecue.
all right, bow-legged
Yeah.
Right there
barbecue.
in the
is-
40.
I love barbecue, so I'm like, I gotta know I gotta remember the name. Even though I can always just
Barbecue,
go
we
back to
showing
that.
up.
I could just go back to the
Bow
episode.
legged. You gonna get bow legged.
You gonna fuck with it.
You got Reggie Taylor. So he said we want to hear that track. He said we want to hear that unreleased
hear that
unreleased track that you're talking about. Right?
He says not happening.
Pure rap exclusive.
Hell no.
He said not coming
That's
out
gonna
yet.
break down nigga career right there.
That file getting deleted.
Oh, no.
Thanks. YouTube gonna take it down. They might take this
They
off
was-
right now.
Nah, I wouldn't even put a snippet out. It was that bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dang.
But that's what it is. One of those things that you just do with the homies. You're like, man, let me.
Oh,
I
God.
can do this.
Let me see what I got.
Yeah, right. Man,
Just
I got a quick 8. I got a couple 8. I got 8 bars.
It wasn't even an 8. It was like a 5.5.
Couldn't even finish
I
it.
thought that was solid at first too.
Yeah.
Heard it? Not going.
So
Oh
I
yeah,
had-
weak that.
like four bars was like, man, I got this. Let me hop in the booth. Real quick.
I
I
thought
got
I had some. Then I really had
Yeah.
to speak in front of the microphone. Got shy as hell. Oh God.
yeah. That's funny. All right, so our last rapid fire question is what's one of the biggest lessons you learned from your parents growing up?
Damn.
It's a deep one.
Yeah. Shit. You hit a nigga over the head with that one.
Yeah, that's what these questions are for, man.
He's like, damn, I got a family question. Goddamn.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one. All I would say is I just know what I do better. You feel me? I just keep it like that. I know what I would do better. They were solid, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just know what I would do better. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what it's all about. Stuff lessons like that, like good or bad, you know what I mean? You take all that and learn from it, you know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna air them niggas out. You feel
Nah, we're not asking for all that. So yeah.
me? Be a
Maybe if it
parent.
was like one of them other, you know, interviews that'd be like looking for all the juicy like drama and stuff. Like keep going, keep
That's a real ass
talking.
question though. You hit me like that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
It was
was,
expected
every
that.
song as a kid or some shit. Hell no, the nigga asked about the family.
Yeah, no, we be mixing it up, you know. I mean, we try to get some insightful questions, funny ones in there, mix it up a little bit, you know. All right, so shoot, that was it for rapid fire. Shout out to everyone who's tuning in right about now as well. We also put BTC.Peezy's Instagram in the bio, so not in the bio, the description. So you could click on that, give him a follow, check out what he's gonna be working on next and what he's got going. Different artwork he's made for different artists. And man, let's get into it, man. So our first question is, how did you get into graphic designing?
Shit. Originally, it was me and the homie Adero, and we was in this like at risk like youth program. You feel me? and they was paying us to learn. You feel me? They
Oh,
was
wow.
paying us to go to school, and I learned a little bit of like Adobe Illustrator and shit,
Mhm.
and it was smooth, but it was like what they was teaching me. Like I'm big on like if I'm not interested on it, I'm not gonna give a fuck. Like I don't care. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it was like I learned some of the stuff because I like to draw, but at the same time, it's like, bro, they want me to do these whack ass logos. This shit, what? Like, it's just I didn't have no
Yeah.
inspiration for it, so I ended up just falling out of that shit. And then I kicked up like doing it again, like on some real shit. The homie Johnny, he be rapping. Johnny from the block, 43rd. Um, he was showing me parts. I was like, nigga, that shit weak. Like, what the fuck? You paying for that? Like, for real? I could do better than that. And nigga try to cap me down. Like, no, you can't. Like, let me see something.
Yeah.
Drew a face of him in like 10 minutes. I FaceTime bro back and he was fucking with it. He was like, nah, you really need to do cover art. I was like, I was bullshitting. I was in Atlanta at the time and I wasn't fucking with that, doing no cover art. Um, and then he just kept on me for real. That's just the real reason why I really got back into it.
Wow.
And God, I started off doing his cover arts first. Got me from
Okay. Damn,
Oh,
that's
that's what
dope.
it, okay. So that's what it originally started from
Yeah.
my
And
God.
artwork and then expanded.
Yeah, it
when were
was
you
really
like,
just some
oh, go
talking
ahead.
shit. I was
That yeah.
talking shit and I backed it up. It was like not can't
So you felt
Yeah.
like on the competitive. He's like, man, like bro,
it wasn't even competitive. It's just nigga, if you would have seen it, you would have been like, bro, you what? You paid for that? That was it was on some shit where like, bro, I could have did that. And
Yeah.
just ended up doing it. Like we
Damn,
just
that's crazy. That's crazy how things be working out like that too. You know what I mean?
most
It
definitely.
all come full circle. And when did you start like drawing too? Like just in general? Like is it just something that you just a hobby of yours?
Yeah, as a child.
Yeah.
And God, I always was drawing. Just drawing bullshit. And then I started like fucking with like graffiti and shit.
Yeah.
So that was smooth. And then I stopped drawing for a minute. I just was like, man, drawing ain't finna do nothing for me. I started, being a teenager, really getting outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah,
And
I
for
feel
a
you.
nigga, like I wasn't on that. But yeah, I always knew how to draw. I always had a little passion for it, but I just stopped.
Yeah. And is that how to kind of what kind of help you come up with your style, how it is now, like with the pop art, graffiti, you know, what I mean that type of style too.
Yeah, like especially with like the lettering, like for the most part, that should be easy. There be some certain letters where it's like I don't fuck with that letter, like that shit hard as hell to do. But
Yeah.
for the most part, it'd be easy as hell. It'd be smooth. But I feel like honestly doing it more, like from the beginning of doing the cover art shit to now, like even just looking at my boy Johnny shit to like let's say my most recent one, it's like almost night and day. You feel me? Like I definitely grew as an artist, just on some consistently drawing more. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? The quality definitely got better.
Yeah. Just putting in the work into it. Trying to just
putting the hours in,
yeah.
being consistent.
Um so what is your creative process like when it comes to creating a design? Like if
Um,
it's for a specific artist, if it's like a brand or whatever.
I like to just know the vision. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like a good as well as you could describe your vision, is the better it's gonna come out. You know what I mean? Because I do like to pay attention to detail with little things, like
Mm.
whether it's little like one thing I'm big on is like tattoos. Like if I'm doing a character on somebody, I want to get all their tattoos.
Mm.
One
Makes
thing that
sense.
I do notice with other graphic designers, they don't capture that. You know what I mean? They might do some little scribble on the neck, little whatever. I want it to damn near be like that's them. There ain't no confusion.
Yeah,
But
that's fire.
I
That's
want the
fire.
identity to be there. You feel me? So I like to just get in detail, and I like to get in detail for like who the person is. You know what I mean? Like I want you to like let's say if I'm doing it for a different artist, I want you to capture like okay what they about. You know what I mean? This is who they are. This is what the song's about. What the album's about. You know what I mean? So as good as you could describe it, as better it's gonna come out.
Most definitely.
Sometimes people be lazy. Or they'll send a reel that I done did before, like, oh, I want something like this. What the hell? Like, what does that mean? You want something like this? Like,
Yeah.
you want like the type of style? Do you want like the the type of theme? Like, what is it? I just want something like that. Like,
You got to give me a little bit more. Yeah,
like, bro, this is your shit at the end of the day.
that's a good point.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but then I guess that's also a good compliment in your style. Like they just they trust you. They're like, oh man, like I want something like they like your work to the point where like, man, just give me something like that. Like obviously you need more, but it's a good compliment. At least they know like
I get
they're
it,
rocking with
you know
it. Yeah.
but it's like where like I don't know. I just be thinking it weird because it's like, where's your identity to it? You know what I mean? Like, that was so and so's. You know, whether it's Gabby or a Verde Baby, Certified Trapper, whatever one I done did on there. I want something like that, bro. You're not them though. I don't even know you. What?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it just be different.
And that's a good question. Ebony Gold said, "Have you ever had difficulty tapping into your creative side when working for certain artists or people?"
Yeah,
that's a good question.
Difficulty. Sheesh.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, especially when it comes to commissions, sometimes like I'm gonna try my best, and even to some artists, like bigger artists, if I don't feel the song or I'm not feeling you, it's hard to get behind it. Like, I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people I'll look at the song talking about they're in the streets, everybody, you know what I mean? It sounds like they're a serial killer in the streets, just a name. Then I look on their profile and they have like the little huddle in their bio, like they highlights from football and stuff. And it's like,
yeah, you're like,
from football to the streets.
I'm not feeling you, bro.
Yeah,
so
you wasn't really on it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't really stand behind you on that one. Or if the music's just trash, bro, like maybe you don't need to be like investing into a cover art right now. Maybe you need to invest into
taking the time to perfect.
What do you mean, like, yeah. Maybe it's not like
perfect the music first.
Hey, can I give you a round of applause for saying that?
like, you just need to tap into you, bro. Like,
right,
man,
it's hard, and I'm not thirsty for the money either. So it's like I'll even tell you, like, bro, like, I'll recommend a different designer. Like, even if it comes to finances, sometimes like if something's out of budget, I'll recommend a different designer. I ain't no hater. I ain't gonna stop your motion. You know what I mean? I'm definitely connected with other artists, better and worse. Not worse, but not all the way there yet.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let me see. I think we had a couple. I was gonna ask too, like, while I was gonna pick these up, what are your rates going for, like when you do commissions? If someone was to watch this, you know what I mean, it was the first
like
time.
Rates, like especially when I be saying that, like.
Well, not. So what do you base it off of if someone's asking you for commission?
You already put numbers.
Yeah.
Where I'm at now, it's like I can't be. There was a conversation with Flashy B. He said like like being in the game and you got to like kind of realize who you are. You feel me, like, and where you stand and shit. And
yeah.
I'm having motion. Like, I'm not ignorant to the fact or blind that I'm like, oh, nothing's going on. I'm definitely getting a lot of celebrity follows. I'm getting looks. Record labels is looking at my profile and stuff. So it's like I know I've been separated from just normal graphic designers into branding myself into being something. You feel me? So it do like I put that into it. I put the quality of my work, how fast I do my work. You know what I mean? I hear a lot of complaints about people waiting for work for 3-4 months. And it's like I'd be turning these covers around in sometimes 2 days, 2-3 days for real.
So it's like reliable, like
yeah, you know what I mean. And I do damn near unlimited revisions just because personally with myself, I want the customer to like, this is what you like. You really wanted this. Like I'm happy with my product.
Yeah,
satisfied. Yeah, I don't want it to be like, oh, I just got a cover from BTC.Peezy. I want it to be like, bro, I got the cover that I imagined.
Yeah.
From dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what they want.
Exactly.
We might need to get that Pure Rap. Pure Rap podcast one.
Pure
man. Might have to pay him. You know what I mean?
I do whatchamacallit. Like my standard price is like I'm not even gonna cap like 500, and I base that off of like there's other artists like Castro Design. He charges 1,000 for cartoon cover art. You feel me? And it's like halfway there to where he's at in a
Yeah.
sense. You know what I mean? So it's like it's only right. And at the same time, they've paid that already. So it's not like I know people ain't paying that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You know your worth at this point too.
Value,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, your value exactly.
But I'm not gonna lie, like I understand with certain artists, they don't have that much to just pay, you know what I mean? I work with budgets for sure. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean, it's hard. You know what I mean? But if you're posting like you just a rapper with
But
flat,
racks, just
man,
yeah,
we're not cutting you no deal, nothing.
man, yeah. Pay me my money.
Right?
Pay me,
man.
pay me what you worth, man.
Yeah,
gotta
you
pay
show
me what
you putting that
you
on you,
worth.
you're flexing like
Yeah,
that.
you're
Nah.
putting
Exactly.
your time and
That's
effort
my
into
goal.
something.
Yeah, you think I'm
Yeah.
goofy? I need that. Nah, but if it's like let's say a local artist or someone that's just up and coming trying to do their shit, I try my best to work with budgets. You know what I mean? Like I may not give you a full background and
Yeah,
everything.
put that up. Put that up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I want
Yeah, somebody asked which cover was your favorite out of the ones you think of your work. Do you have a favorite?
The favorite is unreleased. The
Good
favorite,
answer.
the favorite been done like a
Good
month.
answer, man.
No cap. It's just waiting to come out. It's with Yabby. Shit, that gang Yabby.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to him. I've been doing a lot of work with bro. He been getting me in the right lanes too.
Yeah,
That-
how did
Yeah, that was
some of
good.
the collabs like with Ruchi and
Yeah,
Zoe Kama, was this all like on the web? Y'all connected in real life? Like how did all that?
I connected with Ruchi in real life. Shit, really how I go with all artists is just based on support, man. Like your people, you know what I mean? Your people really got to be behind you, you know what I mean? And you can't be afraid to push yourself out there. Like send your DM your work to people. Hey, repost this for me. Tag so and so. Do. You know what I mean? People think it's corny. How else you gonna like expect people to see it? You know what I mean? The algorithm ain't that goddamn good. You feel me? Trust me.
Yeah.
Definitely need some support and just DMing people. Like I'll be real. Like I'll hit a nigga up. Like, hey, bro. Like I got some fire for you. Like just tap in with me. It's good. Like, and I say it just like that too. Like I'll be professional. Don't get me wrong, but I let them know, like, bro, I'm a real individual, bro. Just trying to get out here. You know what I'm saying? And they fuck with me, and the work's solid. You know what I mean? You can't really knock if it's good. So it's like, why not fuck with me? That's pretty much how I try and put my approach. You know what I mean? I'll do like one little free cover or something. Let's lock in after that. Woo, 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 woo. Same thing with Rucci. We locked in. He ended up putting me on the little list to go to the concert. Met him on the little side backstage shit. Flicked up, took little things, little pictures, videos for Instagram just for promotion purposes and all that. And yeah, he was solid. Some of these people be real cool people for real.
So they solid people, like they like genuine people. They like, oh yeah, nah, I mess with you, bro. Like I see your vision.
God, and
I see the art.
Biarucci, he ended up you could get it at the Level Up store at Eaglewood. Me and him got a shirt collab. So
Okay.
you can go like niggas making merch.
What's happened to
So,
that?
the Gangsta Boogie one, that shit touched like 100K views in 24 hours. I think that was just on Spotify.
Yeah, that's fire, man. Congrats
God.
for real.
And it all started. I just gave him one free work one time, and then it just started like you build a
Just
connection
started.
with these people. You feel me? Like
These covers are crazy too. I rock with them every. Like,
good
Yeah.
look.
yeah. I can see you get into like one day too, like kind of like that cartoon, like animation style with this. You know what I mean? Like that would
Yeah,
be
a lot of
fire.
people telling me to get into that.
Yeah, bro, that would be crazy, man. That would be
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, you could just see how detailed it
Hey,
is.
but we don't know what the future holds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
holds in your favor in your
Facts,
future,
man.
man. So
Oh, definitely. I'm trying to go up in this.
Oh man, dude, you could take this so many different routes. You know what I mean? So
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's only been a few months, so it's like
exactly.
it's boo to me because I remember last year before I was doing this and I was just drawing, posting stuff on my highlights. I seen Thizzler. They posted like a graphic designer, like vote on who's the best graphic designer for the year. Woo, 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 woo. And I peeped it and I just posted, like I reposted, like I'm gonna be on here next year. And shit, Thizzler already followed me now. So it's
Oh,
like, bro, I just been manifesting, trying to work.
speaking
That's
to
what's up, man.
existence.
Making
So
that a
they
reality for you.
Yeah, facts. This is a good
on that
question.
fucking list
Coming for that list in 2023.
on me.
Shout out Ebony.
I'm
Come on.
even mad if I don't get on it. Shit, 2024, whenever I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Exactly. Now you're gonna get there.
better be this year.
Yeah. Thanks. Which tools / programs would you suggest an upcoming artist that's just practicing use?
I'd say, because I don't want to knock nobody. I'd say there's two different types of artists. There's a lot of people that want to do graphic design, but may not know how to draw, so they be like kind of timid or scared to even get involved with the art. But there's some people that do know how to draw, but don't know how to do it digitally. So if you're a digital artist and you know how to draw in real life, I'd recommend Procreate. If not, let's say if you really don't know how to draw and you really still just want to get behind some graphic work, I would definitely recommend Adobe Illustrator for real. Adobe Illustrator is a little different with the tools, like the pen tools, and there's still drawing tools on there, but there's anchor points in Adobe Illustrator that you can use to where you can put an image in the background and retrace over it or edit over it and do your own thing to it. Procreate's more of just like it comes with a blank canvas and you just start drawing on it. That's personally what I use, Procreate.
All right. Shout out Ebony, coming with the good questions.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Also, Corey Lewis was asking, what does BTC.Peezy mean? I was gonna
What
ask
does
this
that
as well.
Where's
But
the
shout out
name
to
come
Corey
from?
for
that
getting
mean
it
for the
first.
people out there?
Yeah.
Back, man.
It's a movement. It's a lifestyle, you know. Bitcoin boys. But we ain't on that no more. We just we drawing now. You know, it's the Ghetto Art Club. But
So we're not
And
on digital currency no more.
so I just stuck with it.
and good segue. Tell us about the Ghetto Art Club.
Ghetto Art Club.
The perfect segue right there, man. Don't get better than that.
Ghetto Art Club is just like a collective. Me and a few friends started. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to push each other and go up and have a team. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't do what you're doing with just no team behind you. You know what I mean? It's hard. You know what I mean? A lot of money goes into certain things, whether it's programs, promotion, shit like that. So the more people you have really solid behind each individual, you're gonna go up even harder. But to go in detail, it's like two rappers on there. It's Johnny from the Block 43rd. That's his Instagram. And Poozy the Leanest. That's another rapper. And both of them been doing their shit lately. Johnny got a big sad feature coming out soon. I'm gonna be, of course, on the cover for that. So and Poozy lately, he been doing a lot of little challenges, little freestyle challenges, and he been doing his
dope.
shit. Yeah, he won like 3 challenges in the city so far.
Wow.
Zooted Farms,
Salute to
Soul Shakedown, and 88 The Gangs. All local producers or brands in the city, and he did that shit, and definitely had the city's support behind it. You feel me? But there's also my boy Ramsey. He be producing, making beats. You know what I'm saying? So he be doing his shit. Of course, I do graphic design. And then my boy Bleep, he he's does graphic design also, but mainly video effects editing. And he gets into the 3D modeling, which is like Blender for the application he's on. And then my boy Trelly, he been doing his shit lately too. He's a videographer and he be rapping too also. But he's definitely been doing his shit and the videographer standpoint. He was with me at the Rucci event also.
And that's probably so y'all got a good collective going on too, but everyone kind of does something different too. So that's what makes it fire.
Solid.
Yeah.
Everyone could use everybody, you feel me?
Bringing something to the table, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Full circle. And we did an event with Slumlord Trill up in LA in the Baldwin Hill Village area. And it was solid. We did a little community day for the kids trying to promote. You know,
Segue into it. Yeah,
segue, man. You just helping us go.
Talk about that.
You just having it flow through.
Not for real. That was like perfect, man. Like you're going with it. So that's
we was about to talk about that.
Yeah, we was about to ask about that.
Yeah, how was that and how did that come about? Like,
man, you just gotta hit people, bro. You don't know what someone gonna say back for real. You know what I'm saying?
You just
hit him. He said something like a Rich Off Juice tape or something, and I was like, "You got a cover art for that?" He was like, "Nah." I was like, "All right, for sure." I was like, "How about this? Like, I want to do a cover art for you, but I also want to do a community day because I see what you're doing and what you're talking about in the community. You know, Slumlord Trill been pushing his own juice. He made a juice like a lemonade, pineapple peach. It's bracken. I ain't gonna hold you, but
Right.
um, he been pushing that in the community, just showing like, look, you can do something else. You don't gotta be in the streets trying to make your money this way. Here's a lane that we doing here, and he's showing like this is how you do it. This is how you get good, and showing the results from it. Rapping, of course, all making legal income and on the road to riches. You
That's
feel me?
key. That's key.
Exactly. So I just hit him like I'm trying to do a community day with you, and like I said, solid individuals. You know what I mean? I already said like, bro, let's lock in. It's good. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a great event. Big shout out to Flashy B, Yabi, Love Lord Trill, of course, the Mobile Arcade, and yeah, just and the barbers giving out free haircuts to kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I was seeing that
no, that's cool.
just
Yeah,
saying free
So
food, haircuts, face painting. You got the
yeah,
meet and greets, the
everything for
mobile
the back to
arcade. Yeah,
school.
mobile
Yeah,
arcade, that's different. That's different.
yeah, definitely wanted to show out for the kids.
Nah, man. That's dope though. That's dope that you
Well,
guys did in
salute to
that.
that.
And how was it? How was it just seeing all that, like taking all that in, like knowing that what you came from, being able to kind of give back now as well.
yeah,
How
and
was that? How was that feeling like?
you being a part of it too. That's another
Yeah.
thing.
It was kind of like I ain't even gonna hold you. At first, it was stressful, just because like you have expectations of yourself. Like you want it to be good. You know what I mean? You want it to be a
Yeah.
event. You know what I mean? You don't want nothing to go wrong. So that it was definitely most of the emotions I felt was stress, but the day of it felt pretty solid. It was like, look, it's happening. There's kids running around playing Slumlord Trill, running around racing. You know what I mean? Flashy B, and y'all be fucking around, joking with the kids. You know what I mean? They shot like a little real video, got a little baby dancing in the video. Like it was a solid little event. You know what I mean? And it
Yeah.
just one realization that came from it was like, damn, like I really did do an event. You know what I mean? And uh, it was a definitely I had help, of course, from my boy Peezy was there, my boy Fry Shots was there, um, helping me. There's another vendor there, Ghetto Art District. The Homegirl Look clothing brand was there. Um, just whether it was helping set up, take shit down, fuck with the kids, you know what I'm saying? It was a positive event, and it was just like a I don't know. At first, you would think like when you're looking at these events, like okay, like it's cool. Uh, I couldn't do no shit like that. You know what I mean? It's hard, or I don't got the resources. But with a solid team and people that are really behind it and stomp down in it, a lot can really come from something, and it did. And it just showed me like we could do more, definitely. And there's gonna be more coming from us. You feel me? Whether it be toy drives, back to school giveaways, whatever the case is, I definitely big in giving back in the community and being present. Showing people, I think that's a big thing for real. Is showing the community, like the youth, like they here, like you're reachable. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
the people that are still around you that are big doing their shit, but they regular people just like you. You know, different. You got the same opportunities just as them. You just gotta work hard.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
Especially
you
for
did.
the youth.
Man.
Especially
Yeah,
for the
you
Salute to
did
youth.
all
this.
y'all.
You did a community day a while back too. I think
Yeah,
like
the toy drive,
yeah,
Fuego.
Chula Vista, right? With
Yeah,
Little Weirdo and
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
little
and
weirdo
Memo. Yeah,
memo. 22G Faye
that
was
shit
out.
made the news and everything.
Yeah, Johnny from the
yeah,
block was out
yeah.
there.
You was on the news. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
forgot.
that
Yeah,
shit
you
made
was.
the news and
Yeah, I saw
everything,
that
man.
little clip. You was on the news. Yeah,
yeah.
so that
Damn, that's
was
Yeah,
fire.
dope.
salute to that, man.
um, and
I just
Corey
like
also.
giving back to the kids. You feel me? Like,
That's what it's all about, man.
on God.
And Corey was asking, are you going to do another community day in Dago anytime soon?
Possibly. I just wanna I wanna do something like just bigger and better. Like I know what I would do next time, but I'd be prepared for the errors that did occur at the event that were personal to me, whether it was like, all right, damn, this a stencil broke at the event. So it was like, all right, make sure I have multiple stencils ready. Make sure I'm just a little more prepared, you know what I mean? And when we do end up doing one, it's definitely gonna be bigger and better than the last.
No, that's dope.
And Dago TV need to tap in. Shout out to Juggleography because they shouted us out. But what the fuck with Dago TV? Because
He said what they on, man. They ain't trying
we've
to
been doing shit in the city. Come on.
Dago TV only pushing what they get paid to get the
what
fucking
they
push.
pay. And
Yeah.
look like you gotta pay.
Yeah, they
Unless
get-
you're running them a check, man, they ain't pushing shit.
Yeah.
Man, I heard before sometimes they ain't even fucking with the money. Like, bro,
Oh, for real? That's weird.
that's what I've heard. I personally haven't tried it. I'm
Yeah.
not.
Oh, okay. Nah, I just yeah.
Hey, but don't worry, man. You got us
It's
too.
gonna come. It's
Yeah.
gonna end up being like
That's fine.
I'm already knowing.
Dago
Yeah.
TV can do what they want. We try to push our own movement in San Diego. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
Nah, it's
we
all
got
good.
interviews.
I mean,
you know
this
what I
is
mean?
this is why we have our platform. I mean,
Thank
it's
you.
getting
That's what I'm
people
saying.
like
man, we trying to be a
getting people
platform
like
for
you
everybody in
and
Dago,
others
man.
out here with talent, and we just showcasing.
Facts in different avenues too. Like it don't got everyone's doing something different and bringing something to the
and it
table.
don't gotta
you know
be
what I mean?
about the music on
And
it.
one thing between us and them, man, we ain't pushing no negative bullshit either, man.
Oh yeah, we're not putting. Oh yeah, somebody got shot and killed in Logan Heights, man. We're not pushing that.
And
Like,
that's across the board though. That's with like
Yeah.
every hip hop blog. Like
Yeah, it's drama and unnecessary
not worried
shit.
about
That's
that. That's
about,
not.
man.
yeah.
We're not worried about it.
Comments be wild sometimes. Like,
Oh,
getting on this nigga, bro.
oh man, nah, bro. I was talking about that too the other day. Like
Comments.
I was talking about that with my homie FG the other day. We were talking. There was an artist that they like, I guess, promoted, bro. The comments, man. Oh,
People just
my
be negative
God.
for attention,
Yeah,
man. They
for
probably
real.
funny,
I was
thinking
like,
they can like it.
hate
Bro, on Dago TV.
I was like, yo, this guy is. I was like, I was like, bro, you gotta have some thick skin and keep rapping, bro, because these guys are getting. I would quit, bro. I would be like, I don't know. I don't think I would have to quit rapping, bro, with the way
And
some of
then
these
the
people are
comments
talking.
is going at your neck. That's crazy.
That's
I don't
what
know if I could take it.
I
man.
don't read comments. Like,
Bro,
personally,
nah.
when other artists post my work and stuff, like, I don't read comments.
Yeah, don't ever read
I don't want
comments.
somebody to-
Just
I already
keep
know how
pushing,
people be
keep
coming.
pushing the vision,
Bro,
bro.
yeah, people
Keep
coming
pushing the
crazy,
vision,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, keep pushing.
Don't
the
even look
vision.
at the comments.
Don't
bro.
read the comments.
Oh,
Number
yeah.
one rule. Man.
I remember
Social- yeah,
one
it's-
specific comment or specific post from a rapper, and it was a bigger rapper too, and he had like them like clout type fans, you know what I mean? That little cult type following. Oh, they was low key on my head. Like,
Oh, you said something and they were like, they all came.
I didn't say nothing. They was just
They-
on my
they swarmed to the
artwork. Like, this
Oh,
bullshit.
okay.
Like, oh damn, bro. Like, you can do better
Swarming
again.
in the comments.
Yeah, it's like, how about you do it, bro? Like, yeah.
Yeah, what they doing though? They
Bro,
just
that's
talking.
really how I be feeling too. It's like, bro, you go push something, like, you know what I mean? It's like you got all this time on it.
People like sitting behind the screen just to be negative on social media, man.
Yeah.
People sit behind the screen just to be negative, man. Shit ain't worth it. Worth reading.
I mean, yeah, I don't pay attention to none of that shit. But really, most of the comments be solid, honestly.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, it'll be, oh, who did your cover? Da, 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 da. And I'll just be popping my little shit in the comments, like, yeah, I did the cover art.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what you got to pay attention to, like the people who are really
don't
People
yeah,
that's
positive,
on the
like,
comments and then
yeah.
respond and argue on a random with a random on social media, man.
One thing too, like a tip that I would recommend for like other artists and stuff to like gain their following too or their fan base, like when people mention, like, let's say when I do collabs with artists, you know what I mean? Let's say I do a collab with Yabby, and it'll be someone that Yabby follow or not that follows Yabby. They may not follow me, but I'll like their story and comment like good looking. You feel me? And I'll just bring a follow my way. You know what I mean? Just because I interacted with them, like, you know what I mean? They check me out now. Now they're liking my reels. Now that I just gained a supporter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tap in everyone who you posted my shit, like their story, comment, good looking. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you get around for real.
Yeah, that's real.
Shout out to India Gold. Appreciate you.
Yeah, fair. Shout out to shout out to everyone in the comment section as well, man. For real.
Yeah, what we got next? Oh,
I was looking. There was a couple other questions too. I was looking at. Like,
We on next.
I guess these are some future questions, but are you gonna start a course on how to create your type of artwork? Obviously, you're just getting started in the game too, trying to build your own stuff. So
Nah, on God,
that's a good question though.
I recently got a comment on that.
That's a great
On my
question.
most recent post, someone said like, "Are you going to start doing YouTube tutorials to teach how you do this artwork?" And
That'd be fire.
shit, I don't know, man. Like,
You haven't thought that far yet.
I'm probably gonna do it if enough people want it. I did a little poll on it, and I was surprised a lot of people interacted. You know what I mean? I haven't polled in a long time, and I've gained a pretty good amount of followers since the last poll I did. And people interacted and really was like they trying to learn how to draw like me or do what I do.
Yeah, just you want to watch it
I
firsthand.
might try and do that, and then one thing I am interested in doing is creating like my own typography, my own little font.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Anyone could just download the font and then just type, and then it will be my words exactly like that. You know what I mean? You may not even need me. You know what I mean? You could just, let's say you just want the title in the background, boom, you just buy my font, and then you do it anytime you want.
Man, that'd be crazy. So I guess that kind of helps segue into our next or our last question. Is what's next? What's next for you, man? Like, what you got? What else you got going on?
We got plans.
Anything you want to plug?
I got some more shit dropping. Like I said, I got the Big Sad Johnny from the Block cover coming up soon. I got Flashy B tape coming soon. She at that Gang Yabby Jacob John tape coming soon. And other than that, it's just how a lot of things been going. It's just been going day by day for real. You just random people just tap in and just new little avenues come about. Big shout out actually to Soul Shakedown Studios, Jacob John and Givens, my videographer. Well, not my videographer, but he's a videographer over there, and we're doing photo shoots. Jacob John be producing, and they definitely gave me a lot of game and help in this shit. You know what I mean? Whether it's been connecting me with other artists, advice, and just the industry, and just with this music shit. You know what I mean? Since just the avenue that I'm going towards for real. And they just helping out for real. And all the photos and everything and videos come out. Oh, that's also got a video coming out soon for the event. Just the clips, videos that we took there. You feel me? So that'll be dropping soon also. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on. We're gonna get on that little fonts and YouTube tutorials possibly soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say write these down, write these ideas down.
I just be wanting to like I don't be thinking people be serious, so I be real humble about things. You know what I mean? I don't be thinking like, people really want to learn how to draw like me. I'm not nobody. I'm a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think like, they really want to draw like me or do what I do, but it seems like people are. You know what I mean? I'm bigger than what I, perceive myself to be. I'm starting to get into the mode of like, all right, I'm actually somebody in this little graphic shit right now. Yeah. And what I noticed too, there's a lot of graphic artists out there, and it's like they're not popping off. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard to get placements, or you know what I mean, the work ethic or the quality just ain't there, or they're not versatile enough. I don't know, but I do see that it's not often that graphic designers get the type of notoriety that I'm getting or the opportunities that I'm getting. So I'm definitely trying to take advantage of that and just keep working hard and moving forward in that. Definitely.
Most definitely.
My bad. And I got
go ahead.
Dropping off with Peezy and 88 the Gang. Peezy and 88 the Gang cover and Peezy and Jacob John cover coming out.
Definitely. We got covers.
And we're definitely gonna have to check out some of the artists as well too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
check out
definitely.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we coming up. We got a plan and a vision, and we sticking to it.
Now go all the way with it. You know what I mean? Like,
you got a cover with Sexy Red. I mean, she commented on one of the posts. I mean, is it collab cover?
What we call it? I sent her she asked me for my number, and I sent it through. and some more shit. You feel me? So it's definitely. I hit her like, hey, I'm trying to like send you some art through and some more shit.
Try to get a collab. I mean,
No,
one of
most
the
definitely.
biggest
Yeah.
artists now, right now.
Oh God, and
Yeah, she popping right now.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, that'll
I'm gonna
be
take advantage of that. You,
Yeah,
take a
facts. Just
All right.
but yeah.
full advantage.
But even shout out to Gino also. Gino and Certified Trapper. Them niggas and Yabby. Them niggas is some niggas that definitely got me some notoriety, whether in the city or just in general. They definitely locked in with me. And Gino, he's in NLE's camp. And NLE Chopper ended up reposting my shit too. So that gained some more following and shit like that, and more clients coming in.
Nah,
Done.
that's love, bro. Just see the vision,
Yeah.
bro. It's cool.
Shout out Ebony. You know what I mean? Don't forget to subscribe. Everyone
We
tune in.
appreciate you,
Subscribe. Follow, the social medias.
All the social medias.
Oh yeah, follow.
You know,
Share
definitely
it.
share. Yeah. Share.
Definitely tap in.
All that good stuff. Like,
Yeah,
comment,
I mean,
subscribe. So.
Bring this motherfucker up.
Yeah, and shout out to Ebony too with the questions too. You came through with this.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody.
And everyone else as well that
Oh,
came
Yeah,
through.
everybody else with the comments too.
Yeah. It adds to it. And also, like I said, we got BTC.Peezy's Instagram and the description. So give him a follow. You know what I mean? Like I said, you get to follow along and see what he got going on next. And same thing with us, we're always gonna be following along. Every time we have someone on the podcast, we just, from after the episode, we just following along with your career at this point. Always hop back on, you know what I mean? The next few things we see popping off. Hop back on the podcast, more interviews. And it's dope to give, like I said, even a graphic designer, like, some shine as well. Most people are looking to interview the artists only, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No producers.
We tapped in all the areas of the
We
music.
tapped into everybody that's working.
That's the big thing I was saying is like get into interacting with a lot of these graphic designers and producers, just because I feel like they got a lot to talk about that really go behind some of this music shit.
Get over,
Yeah,
get
nah,
overshadowed
it's
by the artist.
Not for real. That's real.
Topics we ain't
Yeah.
even never. If people want to hear it, I want to hear it, and we all want to hear it. So it's
Yeah,
like, it's good
100%.
to get different avenues of all these different perspectives out there in music.
Yeah. 100%. But man, appreciate you for taking the time to hop on as well. Shout out to Darnell too for showing us your work too.
Yeah,
So,
man.
I appreciate it. That's my boy. Been locked in since I don't know how long. 2009, 2010, maybe. I don't fucking know.
Been a minute.
2011, 2012,
Yeah,
high
that's been a
school,
minute.
I'm around there.
school
Like
time.
it's been a minute.
Yeah, nah, it's been a journey though, but nah,
On me.
it's cool. We still locked in and like
Oh yeah, but I definitely appreciate the opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking shit like shit. I ain't never had no interview before.
Yeah.
Hey, I would have never. It's funny because I would never thought like us knowing each other. I would never thought we would do something like
2023, we right here now.
yeah, like we
Years later and shit.
collabing on some like dang, I'm doing a podcast with my homies and you doing some artwork and you doing in the music.
We just never know.
We
What's
never
going
talked about this, but it's just crazy how
Things
life
happen for a
flashed
reason.
by and we here now. So it's crazy.
100%.
Full circle.
It's definitely something where it's like, I wish I would have did this shit. Like once you start doing this, like I wish I would way earlier.
Way earlier. Yeah, we said the same thing.
What?
Yeah, and Caleb had the vision early for us.
Yeah.
He had the vision back in like 2016 for the podcast, but we didn't start until about COVID. So
It took a minute to get it going, but we're here now.
It would
That's
have been
even with this graphic shit. Like I learned how to do this stuff like a minute ago, like maybe like 2016, 2017 around there. But I haven't started doing this again since like 2023 for real. So it's like shit.
Sometimes you just need to have that right moment.
Yeah, on me. But we are gonna have the Ghetto Art Club gonna definitely have merch dropping soon for sure. Definitely gonna have some like custom shirts, hoodies, some
merch coming soon.
Yeah,
sure.
most definitely.
We be tapped in. We'll
Go
definitely
get
share
you
it on our
some
pages.
merch,
Forward to that.
Here on God. So it's
Forward to
definitely
that.
some hot shit coming.
No, most definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely keep paying attention. See what you got going on next, and we'll share that as well on our page. Whatever moves you be making, share it on the story and all that stuff. So, anything else? Anything else you want to plug or shout out before we hop off of this?
Shout out the homies. Shout out Johnny from the block. Shout out Poozy, Ramsey, Bleak, Trelly. That's the team. Shout out Gibbons, Jacob. Definitely shout out Yabby. Definitely putting me on some game with this shit. Most importantly, shout out India. She a real good, solid background player in this shit. Like she's the mastermind behind this low key. Be having me have my head on straight. You feel me? So without that, you know what I mean, it'd be hard to even do some of this artwork when my head ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I can't get in the right vision. So India is definitely a good motivation to keep going in this shit.
No, that's dope. That's dope. Dope to have someone like that too to help. You know, what I mean, help
Oh,
push you.
definitely, that's good. Locked in. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
What it is.
Fire, man. So man, once again, thanks for hopping on with us. Shout out to everyone in the comments as well. Shout out to everyone who was tuning in. Shout out to everyone who's gonna be watching the replay, listen to the audio podcast once we put it up there. And like I said, once again, don't forget to share, comment, subscribe, leave a like, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, whatever else we got.
Also, yeah, just check out Rule interviews as well, man. You can find some dope talent as well that you may have never heard of. So,
facts.
yeah,
Especially
check
our
it out on YouTube, audio, podcast, all that.
especially our last episode. You know, what I mean, we had a R&B neo soul artist from Argentina. You know, what I mean, that we interviewed. So it's like
That's one thing I want to get. Like, that's actually one thing I want to get into. I want to like on my bucket list.
Overseas?
I want to, yeah.
overseas, yeah,
But I
bro.
want to get like a big artist though. I want to like to just pop out on some shit like what the
Some
fuck?
UK
Yeah.
artist.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
On some Brazilian little
Go
shit, like,
worldwide with it.
exactly.
Oh yeah, nah, that's the vision. I mean,
Appreciate you, Ebony.
worldwide, all people want to see it, you know. Yeah, appreciate the comments and everybody, Ebony, of course, but yeah, nah, it's just worldwide with it, overseas. I mean,
It's definitely possible. I already have.
it's possible. It's just a matter of time. I mean, you know that
And
having her on is just
just networking, really. Like, you know,
yeah.
what I mean,
You
if we
just
didn't get
never
the
would have
email,
thought.
yeah, it's like if we didn't get the email, it's like, you know, what I mean, people finding
You
us and
just
just
wake
sending
up
emails. So
and
it's
you
like,
never know. Just like you said,
yeah.
you never know. You wake up, you might see a DM and you like, dang, so and so
Facts.
hit me. I'm
Facts.
like,
There's
what?
one thing like you don't think about, like, or at least I wasn't thinking about until recently, was like when I do some of these artists, they music, I'm doing the cover art for their music. Anyone can listen to their music wherever. So it'll
Yeah.
be different countries that be tapping into these
100%.
artists. So, oh, who did the cover? Me. You feel me? So it's like I recently had someone from Spain that's trying to get a cover from me.
Oh
So
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? There's different little places that I'm trying to knock off. I think I got one. I definitely got different places off the map. I got one in Canada so far. That's the only overseas one, or not overseas, just out of the U.S.
Yeah. And you gotta start. You gotta start.
Couple
somewhere.
blocks away from
You know,
MCK over here.
yeah.
Yeah.
The way
Couple
the
blocks
network
away.
is online is crazy, man. You
Yeah.
can meet some dope people out there. It's crazy. They got some dope talent out there.
That's funny. Yeah, I live in the area, or like,
Yeah, man,
right on
you kind of sound like Canadian now, MCK. To be honest,
man,
you got that Canadian accent now.
man, you know what I'm all about. Nah, but yeah, I'm close to it though. But man, yeah. So this was a dope interview for real. I
Man,
enjoyed this
appreciate
episode. It was definitely
Oh, yeah,
enjoyed chopping it
definitely.
up.
Yeah, tap in.
Yeah,
Sure.
most
Y'all
definitely.
need the little button we can click and subscribe.
Hey, don't YouTube just got the little subscribe button there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't
But
know.
usually,
I don't know.
usually it's
I'm not
there.
that
Like
too technical yet. I don't know.
we
if the
do
little
have
button's-
the button. Usually it's like after the live though. Like once we like, you know, what I mean, it's like that end screen type of thing. You know? But
Little button.
yeah, but you know, the live episodes are different than just editing and putting up something on. But yeah. So man, sure, that was it for this episode. We'll be back next week with another special guest. Someone who we had on before early in the year who dropped a project. So stay tuned for and ready for next week. And then the week after that, we got another artist, producer actually that we're going to be interviewing. So yeah, it keeps going, man. The grind continues. But yeah, shout out to everyone once again. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. This will also be on. We put it all on audio podcast as well. So once again, if you're not able to watch the video, you know, you working out, you driving, you know what I mean, doing anything like that, you can always listen to just from the audio podcast as well. Spotify, Apple Music, et cetera, all that good stuff. And once again, BTC Peezy. Go send them up
BTC
the
Peezy.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
stuff.
appreciate you.
And that's a wrap. Everyone else, have a good night.